The trees help establish the sense of community because they lend a sense of scale and history and heritage to what we're designing as a new downtown.
It's a way of preserving and protecting larger trees that have been on property for, in many cases, over 100 years.
Each of the kind of critical areas within the downtown plan is anchored by one of these relocated oaks.
Heritage trees are trees that are, generally speaking, designated as such by a local authority.
So the downtown Wellen landscape design is a very Florida-friendly and Florida-native plant palette.
We moved these trees and made this investment because it was the right thing to do to establish community and well-being long-term.
This tree is moving about 800 feet.
And for more than a year, the trees were root pruned, they were watered, they were taken care of by the environmental design team, fertilized, and getting ready for days like today where they're actually moving.
So once we get the tree in this condition, we just pull it across the tops of those bags very slowly, and it rolls about 100 feet per hour from point A to point B.
And some of these trees we've been root pruning for over 16 months.
You know, it's not very often that you have a developer who wants to make a very serious commitment to the relocations of these heritage trees.
This is called ArborLift system. It's a trademarked system, and the patents are derived from the use of the air bladders that you see for raising the tree. The other patent specific to this process is the rigging of what we have trademarked a super beam. It's a telescopic steel beam that we stretch out across the tops of the lifting structure.
Even the way we've designed the downtown has all been around this heritage tree that's 100 years old. If you think about it, a community is such where they move here and they're consistently moving here, families and grandparents, and they're putting down roots, like the roots of a tree. But our builders and our neighborhoods and our vendors and our retailers, they're really the branches.
So I think the experience of the new Wellen downtown is going to be something that is really for everyone, is a really family-friendly environment, and is going to be a place that people want to come and hang out for a while.
The folks here are spending in excess of $1 million just to move these handful of trees. So it's quite the investment on their part.
We're going to have great immediate shade on day one. It's going to be a really comfortable place for people to be. And these oaks are anchoring some of the really great amenity spaces for the community.
It truly takes so many people rowing in the same direction for this kind of investment to take root.
With the 26 total trees that are being relocated, there's everything from about a 14-inch diameter tree all the way up to this 96-inch biggest of the heritage trees that's being moved today.
I think that's what Wellen Park stands for. Culturally, we're going to make investments for people that they're not sure exactly why it's a special place, but they absolutely know it when they're